I'm streaming. Okay. So, I guess you will be able to see my screen still. But before you see something, I have some problem which you might help with. And the problem is, imagine there are entities, right? Two entities, a vehicle and the player, right? And then player basically is a driver of the car, right? You hear me, right?
Yeah, more so.
So he's a driver of the car, right? And then when he goes outside the stream zone, he basically goes into the stream zone, for example, right? We cannot tell if he was in the stream zone before, right? I mean, if the car that he was in wasn't stream. Basically, the problem is I cannot know when I'm entering the stream zone that I'm inside a car, because the car might not be created yet. You know, we don't have ordering on the streaming side, basically. So I might not know when I basically what car should I be in. Do you understand what I'm saying?
By the way, hello guys.
Hello guys, welcome.
So, dude.
How are you doing, everyone?
Alright, kind of.
That's cool.
I don't know.
Just came back from work. After school.
I'm after school.
Okay.
Two.
So, maybe you already have some questions? I can try to answer them.
Any info on current progress?
Well, you know, I guess we didn't make the announcement yet, but we want to try to make a public some kind of alpha release before the new year.
Oh,
that's cool.
I mean, we want to try at least to have some sort of basic pad synchronization, maybe vehicle synchronization, and the shooting synchronization, if we will be able to. But I don't know.
Or might not be.
We will try.
No problem.
Yeah, we'll see.
So which part of game is already synchronized? So the car, the pets, or
the pets, the car.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in some way. Basically, we still haven't properly reversed the animations. We don't know what to do with them for now. But we tried some basically weird attempts to make it look at least, you know, somehow nice,
doable,
but it's still doable. But it's not. It's still shit, you know. So basically, for now, for testing this, for example, I disabled the animation, so I just have I can quickly show you. Yeah. Okay. Build.
It's really just a simple hack to make it look like, you know, there's some sort of animation going on. It's not really stable.
We still need to
need to figure that out.
Shit ton of reversing, basically, because we are very far behind what we can actually do with the game, and reversing is quite slow process. So yeah, this is I guess our main stopping point. Well, also yeah, a free time which not everyone have a lot. I guess in a few seconds you will see the our current in-dev player synchronization. I disabled animations, as I said before, so you know it's basically just slightly interpolates the rotation and the position for our players, and for the vehicle let me Spawn. Oh yeah, never mind the fire. We will see some. Oh yeah, I was reversing something or reversing doing stuff. Wait, I need to disable this. Where was this?
And the shooting synchronization isn't complete, I guess.
Sorry.
The shooting synchronization, it's not.
No,
complete.
it's not even started.
Oh, okay.
So like I actually maybe I will try even today to do. I mean to at least watch, look what we can do with it, because I haven't. I saw there are methods, but I haven't checked them yet. So basically, we can try to maybe to implement some sort of shootings today. I'm not sure if we will be able to though. There are a lot of underground
it all depends on the availability of the functions we have from the actual database of the data functions from the game. Reversed.
Well, okay.
And we will see some reverse engineering streams, or.
I don't actually know because I'm not a reverser,
Yeah,
right?
we are not the right guys for this particular field of expertise, but we'll see. I don't know. I can't say. I can say for sure that we probably won't do any of those, but you know, there might be someone that could.
Okay. So yeah, pretty much. I told Tilda and asked him about creating. I mean, doing these streams with reversion, but I still he didn't give any proper answer. So I don't know about will it happen or will it not happen? You know. So just I don't know. I guess you can just wait. I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I'm this guy, and basically right now you will be able to see the current state of vehicles. It's quite buggy still. I mean, I need to work on some details, like when car is close, you can see that it's somehow wiggles. You know, it's because of we don't have any coordinate basically rounding. It's still raw and it conflicts with in-game current physics. But yeah, and also we don't have spinning wheels for now. I guess we were trying to do the engine stuff to find a way to apply speed to the to at least to retrieve speed, because we have methods for applying speed, but we don't have methods for retrieving speed. Oh yeah, that's. Also, I can see on the stream it's quite. It has a low frame rate, or it just seems to be.
Yeah, it had a low frame rate for a while.
Because there it's actually smooth. I mean, might be. Maybe we'll do some videos later about this stuff. But yeah, for now. Oops, I can't. Yeah. So, yeah. How many people we have in the chat? Oh, quite a lot. That's nice.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So what's the purpose in Discord chat?
Sorry?
So what's the purpose in Discord chat?
Purpose?
Yeah, like what?
I mean,
why?
people can ask questions. if they have, or you know, maybe just listen. I don't know. Depends.
You know,
Usually,
go on.
yeah. Usually people
So,
like to.
yeah, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I finished. Thanks.
Okay. So, what's the hardest part of making an multiplayer? Is it reverse engineering or like, you know, taking all these parts and, you know, creating some complete product?
The hardest part in creating a multiplayer on an existing game is actually reverse engineering, because you have to figure out how the whole game works, and then you have to pretty much control it this way. If you would be creating if you would be creating multiplayer on a game that you have a source code of, it would be much easier, because you already know, you can read the source code, you already know how the game works, you know, and it's much easier to adapt, or better said, create some sort of synchronization between clients. But in this case, we have to figure out how the game works. We have to figure out the parts where something happens, you know, where the data is stored, how the data is stored in the game, how the entities are represented in the game, and these all the things have to be somehow figured out. And
Yeah,
then
it
just
takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, so it's reversing mostly.
Yeah, I would say it's the reverse engineering.
Yeah, okay.
So some stuff, like for example, when you try to check how does it work, basically when you have, for example, some value, I mean some function which is supposed to do some operation on the entity, for example setting the speed of the vehicle, right? What I'm currently doing, I need to research, I need to find all the possible values, what it can basically do, how can I use this, what are you know, limitations, etc. So basically it's all tries and repeats basically, which also quite annoying, because when you do it itself, it's, you know, easier.
Yeah, you need a lot of patience and time.
You're right. Thanks for the answer.
You're welcome.
Okay, I hope that when I apply speed constant value to the vehicle, it will start spinning wheels, but it didn't.
So essentially, this is just a San Andreas multiplayer. I think this is just very similar to that.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, in some way.
How much control and functionality do you have over the content within the game itself?
What?
See the content, the hardcore.
I guess no. At least for
very
now.
restricted.
I mean, we hope somehow, you know, reverse much more in the future. Basically, to get a full control on the game. But for now, it's just, you know, we're doing what we can basically.
So just scripting on top of the code.
Yeah, pretty
that's
much.
already there.
Basically, the reverses, our guys, they're trying to. I guess everything starts from game scripts that, like for example, Lua scripts, right? Then they go deeper. They look which methods are called from the basically engine side. They try to reverse those methods, find the addresses, and then basically create some sort of SDK, right, that we can use. But this is also very unstable, because we don't truly know what is this method. What was this? Is this a certain position for entity, or is it just, you know, calling some few other methods that are doing something else weird, which conflicts with the game itself? There are a lot of unknowns, basically, which is quite annoying. But yeah.
So why don't you have what you're currently testing, like, open as a sort of alpha? You know, I know you're saying you're doing that on the 1st of January, but by the looks of it, you've already done quite a huge amount that you could have been getting tested.
I don't think it's like quite huge, as you say. It's quite not actually much, I would say, because you know, comparing that what we have released already, the previous version, the current 0.4 RC or RC, yeah. Anyway, it has much more features than our current version, right? So it doesn't make sense for us, I guess, to release the so unfinished product compared to what we already have, you know. So that's why, I guess.
So there is an available client to download to play this game online just now.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, I never knew that. I
Uh,
tried to download it a few months back and it didn't work.
No, actually it works. I mean, there are players on it. There are servers, at least, yeah, few, and people play there. Okay. Okay, I don't know. I tried to push 100 to the vehicles. I don't know. Maybe I will try more, but it seems like wheels are just stuck. They don't want to spin. Well, yeah. Okay. Fuck vehicles for now. Guess I'm gonna try to do the ped shooting stuff that I told you about before. Oh, wait.
By the way, are you planning to release this mod to public, like open source, in the future? I know it's now in early state, but in the future.
Actually, I don't know yet. I mean, we could, but we also couldn't. It's like unknown for me for now, and I don't know. So maybe not. I can't tell for now. Depends actually. We for sure we cannot make money on it. That's fact. But when we don't make money on something, for me personally, I would, if I don't make money on it, why not release it, right? But I don't know.
It's a lot of pride in your own work, I suppose.
What do you mean?
Well, it's your work, you know. Making open source means that there could be 1,000 more copies of what you originally done.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, open source is a quite big topic for discussion, I would say, because many people love open source, many people hate open source, and I cannot tell. But for example, I love open source, and I don't see many people steal other people's projects, you know, even though they are open sourced. But the usual behavior for big public projects maybe will not apply for this particular kind of projects like multiplayers, because the like people that are doing the multiplayers seem more immature. I don't know, from my experience, with no offense to anyone, but yeah, and they make quite weird decisions related to other people, you know. So I don't know. That's a hard question.
Okay, thank you.
You get the odd people that will join and leave just for the odd question.
Well, you know, still not bad, I guess.
What's the length of time you plan to host this stream for?
I don't know. Well, you know, we usually do streams. Why not do? We try to experiment. I mean, it was interesting for me to see how many people, and will it be actually worth it? You know. So, I guess that's why.
Yeah.
Okay. Shoot at. We'll look at and aim at. Can I actually fetch those values somehow? I guess not. What is the sound? Okay. Zach, can you mute someone who makes a shit ton of sound?
Is there anyone doing a shit ton of sound?
I've seen style, but
If you'll repeat that, I could.
Okay. Okay, Zach, you are on the
Tal,
watch.
if you have some sort of, noise, I guess you should mute yourself, or I would have to. This was too slow. Okay.
and Zach, what's your networking stuff doing, or your?
Kind of. I mean, my usual expertise is, the actual architecture and optimization related issues,
Okay.
Nothing directly involved. I would like to get involved, but, it's, how to say it, I could, but it's mostly about, well, how could I put it? I usually, something behind it, something at the bottom of with the core, basically.
Yes. Okay.
In the future, I look forward to the actual plugin system and scripting languages, so we'll see. But right now we're fine. It's mostly related to the reverse engineering right now. That's the most important issue, or better said, that's the thing we should focus on right now.
Yes.
Because the thing itself, it's just,
So I take it there is, how many developers is there?
Well, 5, I guess, if I'm not mistaken, right?
So when you define a developer, you define a developer as a scripter, yes?
No, we are basically we are far away from scripting yet. We're basically we have 3 reversers, and basically me and Zach, who are doing the taking the game reverse methods, SDK methods, and applying them onto this basically networking, right? So that's it.
Yeah, we're basically making the components work and synchronized, so you can, see each other and interact with each other.
Yeah.
Which depends on the reverse engineering, obviously.
So yeah, when we talked about for this public alpha, right? I guess we will definitely will not have the scripting there yet, and after the new year maybe we will start thinking about how to do the scripting stuff and which languages. When I guess default will be Squirrel because it was used, and we should keep consistency with what we had before. But for example, I would like to have some other scripting languages involved because it's more. For example, for me, it would be much easier to use JavaScript as a scripting language for backend than the Squirrel, because Squirrel has a lot smaller community.
We want to give as much freedom in the scripting and the whole coding part as we can. So we will make sure that you will be able to use more languages, and we won't basically bind you to one or selected languages. Well, except the client side. We'll see. We'll let you know later. It's definitely not planned or in work right now because it's not necessary. We need to create some basic synchronization now.
So how did you come about to do this then? How did you get to this position of being, how you're talking about how you would rather use JavaScript as a back-end scripting language, how did you get to that situation where you decide that?
I guess from the personal experience, because I did a lot of scripting, for example, right? And I have done a lot of scripting on JavaScript, and I have done a lot of scripting on Lua, and I have done a lot of scripting on what else? I mean, some languages, right? And I pretty much, I guess, know what would be good for me, at least, right? And I can see that the other developers also see this thing similar way, At least that's what seems to me like this. So it's pretty much mostly.
No, sorry, you didn't quite understand my question. Like, so you can from this point, by what you're saying to me, you can decide that the next scripting language on the release of this alpha or further down the line could be JavaScript. Who are you to decide that? I mean, like, who are you to the community? What are you to the community of Mafia 2 Online?
Developer? I don't know.
So who's the kind of? There must be a top man. No, there must be somebody that's.
Well, you mean in our team, right?
Yeah.
Well, you see, we don't have a go-to leader, I'd say. So we're mostly like a democratic union, some sort, and pretty much we just decide what we need collectively. That's how it works, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying that if I say so, I will do so. I mean, we're still gonna discuss this in the team. That's how it's gonna be, because I'm not.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And how does getting involved work? How does, say, for example, I was just thinking, you know, not gonna, I don't know, you know, I've not played, I've not really played much of Mafia 2 Online, so, you know, I'm gonna give it an install and give it a try. But just say I wanted to get involved in all, how does that all work? Or are you just set locked down community, for example?
To be honest, it's quite hard for me to understand you. I guess it's because of accent. But I'm guessing what you're saying is, how did I get involved in this, right? Or how do you, if you want, how do you get involved?
Yeah.
Basically, just, you know, ask. That's the key. If you show that you're you know, understand what are you doing, what can you do, and you have knowledge, why not? Because we definitely need help, because we're a shit ton of stuff that needs to be done, especially with the reverse inside. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Right, okay, well, it was good talking to you guys. I'm going to jump off just now, but I'm going to have a look at it. I'm going to have a look into it, and, you know, I'll let you know.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you. Speak to you all later.
Thanks. Okay. I will try to print shit ton of stuff and see if it will show me at least something.
So I got a question. Why can't you just take what devs of, you know, previous multiplayer did and, you know,
the thing is, yeah, I understand this question. The thing is that we are using the new base, right? Which means that we basically the game version is different, and we have different binaries and different addresses of memory, and they have even different functions in different places. The thing is that we cannot just use the old code base and old stuff, because it will just not work, you know. So we are basically, we need to do it from the scratch, because the new base, yeah, that's pretty much the reason. Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, reversing part. Why not just try and take something from the previous multiplayer?
Yeah, reversion is very depends on the addresses of memory, of the functions, of the structs, etc. And the structs itself. For example, on the version that we had before, player had 15 fields, right? On the current version, it has 17 fields with a different order in them, and they have different addresses of memory, which makes the old reverse stuff just basically useless. We need to do this from scratch.
Okay, I got it.
Yep, that's the thing. Okay.
So, do you plan in the future going on Steam?
I mean, depends what do you understand when you say going on Steam? Because, for example, our current version is based on the Steam version, right? So you need to have a Steam game to run it, and if you mean in the way that if we're gonna make it like downloadable on Steam, if it works with Steam version, and why not? I mean, it's not like, well, I guess I'm not sure. I guess we shouldn't pay for it. It's free. It's modding stuff. I guess we don't need to pay some Steam fees to publish the mod. If it will be easy, so why not? I mean, it could be possible. But for now, it's quite far future because we need to, make a stable base for that.
Yeah, I'm actually meant. Do you plan going like cracked games? Like in future?
I don't know. That's hard to say. Because and again, this is a question that basically we still haven't fully discussed in the team, and most likely we are not be able to support the cracked versions only because of the reason, at least because of the reason that they have different versions and they require different reversing SDKs, right? Which is a shit ton of work, and no one wants to do this. We want to have some stable version, at least somewhere, to make people able to play there, So that's, I guess, the main reason.
Okay, right. Thanks.
We won't actively block cracked versions, which means that a person could use a cracked version if it works, but if it is a cracked, we won't be able to provide any support on it. So yeah. we don't actively encourage or anyhow support cracked versions. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, well, you need to buy, something along those lines. So yeah, primarily we encourage using the Steam version of the game, and mostly because of the reasons which in life already mentioned.
And will this mod be listed on the Steam store, like the Just Cause 3 multiplayer or Just Cause 2 multiplayer, or it will be somewhere on your website like it's right now?
Definitely we will start with a website only, but then maybe we'll go as a Steam release too.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, it's quite a long time till that, I guess.
Yes, I see.
Okay. Oh. Gonna try to print player controller flags to see if it shows something. Actually, I don't know. Does someone understand what I'm doing? Does someone know any programming languages? Or maybe C++ to look what's happening, to see and understand, or I'm just. I don't need even to explain because no one is interested in this.
I'm doing Java, like right now 3 years. I'm
I see.
not starting. I would like to learn C++ or C or C#, but C# looks like a Java, so I think it's not really worth of taking deep research in it. But the C++ really interests me, but it looks a bit too complicated to me.
And which language you started with?
I started with Java. Yes, I started with Java. straight on with
see.
Java.
And do you know other languages except Java?
Of course, SQL. It's also right now I'm working small company, not small. We're doing PHP, but I totally don't like PHP. I don't like the structure and syntax, but Python really interests me also. And the C++ looks also awesome. I would like to learn it, but I'm not. I don't need it right now because on school right now we're kind of doing C# in next 3 years and also PHP. So right now I'm mastering my Java, and I will learn probably Python more into details, and then maybe some C-based language.
Well, I wouldn't say C++ is much better for, as you say, like, it's not a superior language. It just, why it's used so widely is because it's
fast, yes.
Yes, definitely faster than Java, and
Totally.
yeah, but still there are better languages than C++. So I like, if your dream is to learn the C++ as a something the best, this is this is not the best, I guess. So.
No. My current plans to learn master out Java and then learn the Python and then something from the C family. I would like to say.
I see. Okay.
So I bit understand what you write here, but because I do Java, most of these.
Yeah, will look weird for you, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, it's a bit different for me, and also this Microsoft Visual Studio. I don't like it. I don't like Visual Studio idea. I program
me
in.
neither.
Who does?
Yeah, who does? No one, except some guys. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I cannot do shit about aiming for now because we don't have any aiming vectors or any aiming shooting vectors or whatever, and these flags somehow does not change, and I'm very disappointed now. So shooting for now is to do, because yeah. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Oh yeah, Zach, can you help me? So I when we started, I was trying to tell you about the problem. And did you understand what I was trying to say, or you already forgot?
When was it?
At the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, the beginning that I had cut off, right? You were explaining something, I heard it on the stream, but I needed to
that you were okay, so the thing is, basically, imagine we have a player and the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
The player is the driver of the car, right? So basically,
yeah.
When we have another player which is going to this car, or a car with the player is driving towards this guy. Basically, he enters the stream zone, right? Or they enter the stream zone of each other. What happens is what I need is to put player in the vehicle as soon as he basically I receive a create packet from this player, right? But the thing is, you remember how we do the streaming queue, right? The entity queue, basically, when you receive the stuff, right? The entities, they might not be sorted as the way you want it to be. Basically, you can receive car later than you receive player, and when you try to put player in the car he needs to be, right? You know the entity ID, for example. But basically, what you get is that there is no entity with this ID yet, and there is no player, there is no vehicle in the world yet. So that's what I was thinking about since yesterday, and I still haven't.
We need a dependency graph for this.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
well.
we need a way to tell whether the player whether the car depends on some other entity. Whether one entity depends on another entity, that will ensure that the dependency will be executed first.
Yeah. I guess it can be
before-
client side only to reduce the.
It should be only client side, I guess, because we don't need it server side since we know about all
But the thing is that we are reading those entities just for the from the stream. You know, we are not reading them in the memory, so we can sort them and then present them. We are reading them directly from the stream, and we're giving the stream to the player to.
Yes,
I mean,
and we are executing the updates as the entities come. Yeah.
So, I thought maybe I can make some sort of post create method which will finish up stuff. You know.
Yeah.
We just queue up like all stuff we need on the client, and then when we finish.
Yeah, you build up an array of entities, and basically we just sort them.
Yeah.
Based on the dependencies.
Yeah. And then execute all the needed puts, ins, or creates, or whatever. And I guess it's like not supposed to be as a in terms of library. It's supposed to be as a the current project solution, right? Because that's I don't know.
It should be in the code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Wanna do it now?
No, not really. But how should it look like? Is it supposed we're supposed to allocate more memory for this stuff and then?
Yes. Well, I wouldn't care about the memory because it's just those are just the IDs. But the issue is more like that. Basically, on the server side, you need to tell which entity depends on another entity. So you build up some sort of dependency graph. When we send it over and we call the post create function, we need to sort all the entities based on this dependency graph. And that might be an issue because being this
wait, we can reduce our efforts because we can we know, for example, that we are using the vehicle. Oh no, wait. We can do it on the client side only. Like we can basically when we are first time running through the receiving stuff. Fuck, I don't know.
Yes, you could practically get that won't work. No. We need a dependency graph or something that will at least point to the right direction.
No, I mean you can send the entity ID easily from the server because you already know it, right? It's the only problem on the client. You might not know about this entity yet. That's the thing.
Yes.
So basically, you can. What I was the simplest solution on point, right? What I was able to figure out is to push that entity into some or those two entities in some array, which queue, which will later be used to exclusively handle this relation somehow
like
after update. Yeah, but this is kind of stupid and ugly also. Yeah.
Should do it properly. It might take time, but we should have a post create event for sure.
Create.
Like you said.
And it should be called for every.
Oh, that should be.
Yeah, actually, you know what now? You just opened my mind, okay? Now, when we finished with entities, when we created all entities,
yeah, I see now. Yeah, it will work.
We just need to go over it another time. Basically, call post event,
and we can call the create event after we pretty much read off everything. Yes, that eliminates the necessity of having the dependency graph. Yeah, seems simple.
So client will only just run the second loop just for fun, right?
Yeah. That's fine.
That's easy.
Good. That was simple.
Okay, we will add it to the list. I mean, I can go. I can try now, but let's see.
You could.
Is it?
Is it?
Even. Wait, where is it? The client. Should we add also events for not only for create, but you know, for all the...
You know, technically, it should. No, wait. When we destroy something, when we destroy something,
there is no the thing
What's...
anymore. That's right. So post delete, it doesn't make sense.
Yes.
Post update.
Obviously doesn't make sense as well, because we have all the except yeah, this is the one thing. When we do update, the data that might be in the other entity might still not be updated yet. So we might also want post update as well.
Sorry guys, I will have to leave. So I will probably return. If I don't, I'm sorry. But
okay, it's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Have a nice night.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. I guess I will add it there. Query size. Yeah. What?
We basically need, I guess, an array of entities that were created in this tick, right?
Fuck. Yes. No. No. We don't need. We have. Wait.
We have?
No, we don't. We don't know. I mean, we know only size,
create an
amount of
array.
them. Yeah, but I guess we need to create an array.
Yeah, no issue there.
Should it be local there, just there, or
It should be in context.
in context? Okay. Okay. Well. Let me think. Okay, so we will add this array there, which will push and then reset on each create, right? And then we are gonna add the post create event. Where are all the events? There. Should we have the same event for clients streamer for the server? Maybe. Create.
Client
Well,
streamer.
I guess no.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see the usage of this. Oh, actually, you know, now I'm happy knowing that we found a quite performant solution for this. I mean, quite easy and performant solution.
Yes. This at least isn't a hack. It's just a
Yeah.
offline event, basically.
Yeah. And
That's fine.
doesn't give any load for the player. Okay. Okay. We will do it later on, I guess. What we can do now? I guess I'm gonna try to enable the.
I think we should also handle the deletion itself. We should call the event as well, and then we should delete all the entities that are supposed to be deleted. Because
we
sometimes...
do it like this.
Oh yeah, I forgot the lazy removal. Yeah.
Because when we delete.
Yeah, I forgot about the remove queue. Yeah.
Yeah, after the because otherwise we won't have them, you know, anymore.
Yes.
The thing, the only when the client might not have the entities. Oh wait.
No.
No, he will always have the entities. When he is disconnecting, he has entities, right? We go look through entities and call the destroy for each of them. Oh yeah, the only when he doesn't have data, any data to, you know, if he deletes and sends on delete for entities, he might pass some data there, but he won't have this data only when those entities are deleted, when he disconnects from his local world. All other cases will be covered with the pretty much deletion is always you know, there,
Yeah.
so should be fine.
Yeah, so we pretty much need to post grid and post up. And we're fine.
Post
That will fix
update.
some
Yeah.
possible issues.
Like what? Maybe I don't see other issues.
That would fix issues.
Ah.
Like,
Well,
you know,
yeah,
that-
for at least the ones we see.
Yeah.
No one actually asked about it. That's interesting. Yeah, for now, I guess we will do it later. I mean, maybe tomorrow, maybe because I don't want it to do it in Visual Studio on this. I mean, I will do it on the Mac. For now, what I want to try, like last time when I remember this interpolation, I'm sure, not interpolation, but animation stuff. Basically, last time I was doing this, calling each update, I was calling this go-to animation for extrapolated position of 3 to forward, right? But now I wanna try to do this slightly different way. I wanna call it not as often as before. Maybe once in 10 ticks.
So
Which
this counter.
it's, I guess, every 300 milliseconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's still quite fast.
So you can store a counter for each entity and you just count, you know.
I can say even more. If I remember correctly, I have. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. I had. Okay, I'm gonna have it again. Step inside the interpolate component, which can be used directly for this purpose. I mean, the counter which just will reset when I achieve the right number for that. Okay, this return just blocking the current stuff. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Okay, let's say 10. People don't like to watch this stuff.
Who likes to watch code?
Yeah, I guess no one, pretty much. Only 4 people. And it's not for a long time. The guy asks, why does the stream have a name? Shit, you know, because of the wallpaper on my background. It's a long story. Stuff happened. Okay, so basically, what I want him to do is to run as soon as I press the button to run. I mean, to start, right? But he doesn't want to run as fast as I press the button. So this 10. Okay, I can try to increase it, and you know, let's try to have it 20, which will have quite a delays. The worst part was this when I tried to execute it and then enter the vehicle. The bot decided to leave the vehicle as soon as he entered because he still had task to go to. Remember I told you about, right?
Oh yeah.
Now I hope this thing will fix this, and I will be able to. Oh, now it doesn't even work, I guess. Oh no, it works. It just. Oh, you see, he runs not too far away. Like stops running as soon as. That's the thing. I'm gonna try to increase the distance. Yeah. Till we will have the proper method of animation. This one, just shit. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna try to use the increased distance projection. Oh, it's one slow. Oh, by the way, I can stop the previous one and execute new one. I just realized it, that I can store, because this pointer, which we have, is actually is getting overwritten, and we can like reject it and pretty much, you know, stop the previous task from executing. Am I talking to myself?
Yeah.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
I'm listening to you.
Thank you. At least someone listening to me. Okay, so guess I'm gonna move this pointer to the no. Red struck. Let me see. Weird name.
Well,
Okay, we're gonna check if pad has sync. Wait, did I save it there?
sync.
Sync. Should be there.
Well, no.
No, it's there. It's there. I know it's there. So it should work fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there. Okay. Visual Studio is always fucked up. Okay, if we have sync, we're gonna unsync.
But where did you put it?
Wait. When I say I put
that
it in the
a-
car. For fuck. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe you're right. Okay. It was my mistake. So it's fixable. Okay. Now we have sync. Can you please? Can you? Does it? Okay, it doesn't want. Manual. Sync. Sync. Object. Done. Is it? Yes, it is. Because calling method done doesn't make sense. Is it like returning true or false, but it doesn't return shit, or inaccessible? Or what does it mean inaccessible? Is it supposed to be public?
I guess. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know.
Happy now? Okay. Still inaccessible. Should build. Or no. Okay, makes sense. Okay, it works now. Let's see. Bed sync. Okay, let's see how it will work now. This is really interesting. Well, that's shit. Oh.
Well.
Okay, I'm gonna try now to remove this step and just disable the previous. Don't even know does it work or not, but it's still. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, where's my mouse? I lost my mouse. Oh wait, seems like it even. Okay, come on. Oh, doesn't look bad. I mean, okay, it looks bad, but still, it's better than nothing.
Well,
rotations are fucked up.
Yes.
Especially what I don't like is this big curve when it, when I'm trying to start into rotation and it's just going so slowly around. which it's not supposed to do like this, but it's just.
Why is it though? Is it a script behavior?
Yeah, it's a script, I guess, because
No.
most likely. I mean,
I thought that we are. Wait, aren't we? Oh,
no,
is it
we are not
because-
interpolating the. We're just
I
setting the
see.
direction, and we are not interpolating. Also, I wanted to try now to spawn a car and see if it will actually work with the task. I cannot now enable my mouse. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay,
Mouse wanted.
mouse wanted. Yes. Okay. So now, if it will work, the pad won't
Maybe I'll
exit. Okay. It's gonna be still in the car, but otherwise it will. Oh, for fuck's sake! Okay, it doesn't work. Mwah! Na, na, na. I don't know why it's fun, but it's fun. And people are right. Like driving, the physics in the game is quite nice. I mean, driving, for example, car there is much.
So the topic of the stream is basically driving around.
Yeah, shut up. Okay, it's very important. Basically, for example, when I drive there, comparing to, for example, GTA 5, it's feels much more different because, for example, in GTA 5 you cannot, or at least I cannot properly drift, right? The car just shut up because well, yeah, obviously I cannot drift there too, but still it feels different.
I told you.
Oh, look, it's me inside the I guess we will need to reset the position of I mean the health of the entity, because when the entity is dead, now it's slightly, you know, well, at least it's synchronized. Hey.
Yeah, wonderful. This is a feature, not a bug at all.
You know this
Will be a
this
feature.
joke. You know this joke from like when the girl in the Titanic movie. Draw me like one of your French girls. This is exactly how this pet just lays right. Okay. Shut up. I also was testing the ability, or not the ability, but how it works on the surfaces, right? And I figured that it works quite nice. Can you believe this? So basically, I was driving up the stairs, and the car looked quite fine. Don't mind me.
Authentic?
Yeah, I mean, synchronized version. Woo! 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 Drifting on the stairs. Hey! Going back.
Okay.
Going forward again.
You
Woo.
just literally killed someone.
No, he was dead already. He was dead inside.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Scusi, driving. Oops.
This
Oh,
is what happens when you let him drive.
No. I'm good at drive. I'm good driver. Don't underestimate me.
He should give you a job.
Which job? A driver job?
Yeah.
No. I'm too good for a job. I'm only like else I'm stuck.
I've noticed. Those are your driving skills, right? Wonderful.
I'm not, I'm not responsible for this. Also,
Oh.
it's not my, it's not my like, I forgot the word, mistake that they put these walls there, you know. Oops.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should somehow fix that.
Yeah, remove the walls.
Yeah.
Or better said,
Only wall.
even no, reverse the physics model that it will, you know, disallow any walls.
Then we can go through any wall, build or
Yeah.
no.
I need somehow to. Oh, actually, what I'm gonna do now. I finally know what I'm gonna do, because driving is fun, but still, I wanna try to fix somehow this wiggling. Okay, what do you think? How it can be fixed? What is your?
Well, it's a cool question as always.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that the physics.
You're
You know.
lagged. You disappeared. Can you repeat, please?
Am
Yes. I mean, you're already there, but you,
Yeah.
repeat. Just repeat what you said.
Yeah,
that's
of course. I didn't say anything special, so I just
Okay.
okay. The thing is, with the physics. Physics. Thank you.
Yeah.
Physics overriding the volumes basically. Yeah. The question is how to deal with
Well,
it right
yeah, we can try to disable physics, which is not the best solution, I would say, because
now. Who
cars
needs
will.
physics, right?
Yeah, who needs physics, right? Your cars is flying in the sky. Who cares? But yeah, I want to try to. Basically, it happens only when the updates are sent, and I'm trying to apply my current rotation on the car. I'm not sure, maybe rotation or end position, What I wanted to try is to round up the values so they would be more free,
Free.
well,
Yeah, it could make sure that the values will be more stable. Yeah, I understand. There won't be that oscillation going on.
yeah. Maybe
That
this
could
is
help.
the reason. So I'm gonna try now, I guess.
Yeah.
I will do it on when we send them on the client stream, basically. So all the rest of the cycle will already have the new values, which are already fixed. Yep. No,
Yeah.
it's not pedestrian.
It might introduce more. How to say it? The actual. Well, difficult to explain. Yeah, it should be better. I mean, the values won't be that precise for sure, but at least they will be more stable, I guess. There won't be that oscillation going on. So the error margin gets much lower, basically, which might improve the situation.
Yeah, it might. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, wait. I have keeps. Okay, so where do we have this? We have this in the client stream method, which is there. Okay, just sound code. Okay, how can we? The simplest and the fastest way we can round up the values. What is your proposition? I mean, I know for sure we can just. Do we have some methods in the build?
Yes,
What?
we do. Yes, we
Okay,
do.
Which? What are those?
Feel
What
around.
are those? Oh, shit. ZPL meth. Okay.
Yeah,
wait,
it could be also in
round. Round. It's rounds, but I don't need rounds. What is reminder?
There should be round. Is it feel around?
No, but they will, they will make integers basically. I mean, almost integers.
Oh, you
Right.
wanna round on a specific?
Yeah, for
Point.
example, I wanna round up until two numbers from the point.
Yeah, I get what you mean. No, we don't.
Shit.
This position. Well, time to do it somehow.
Nice.
Um,
Very nice. Okay. You have propositions.
No.
Okay.
Wait.
Very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
wait.
wait.
Of course, we do have something. You can just multiply the volume by 100
Okay.
Then you round it, and then you divide by
And then divide by nice, nicely done. Okay. Do we have a function for this?
for multiplication and division,
Yeah. I mean, you know, maybe.
just to be sure, right?
No.
Everything under control. Don't worry, we know what we're doing. Almost.
Okay, I'm
So
going to
start.
create a function. Jeez. What?
What are you looking at?
No, I'm not looking at anything. Just
Multiply by 100. Calls it round and divide by 100.
Shush! I know what I'm doing. I know I'm a professional. Okay. So
Yeah.
here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, get prepared. We are starting the thing. Okay. Deep learning. Machine learning.
Expect side effects.
Okay. What will be the name? The hardest part is the name.
Round?
Okay. No, it's not round. It's
Fraction round?
yeah. Okay. Fraction round. Oh. Round. Okay.
Yes.
Float x, right?
Mm-hmm.
And why does it? Did I? Oh, okay. Now I know why. Why did I call him floats? F2 Okay. Is it? Did I fuck something up? Why does it show errors? Not the place of the function?
Maybe you should also take the exponent.
Exponent?
To specify the position, you know, from the.
And how will I do the?
There's a POW function, like, you know. Then,
Okay. Yes, I see what. Okay, so I32 is a X, right? And
yes,
okay.
and then ZPL and PO, and then.
But now the question, no. I would love also to have this method for the vector already to be, you know, to just use it. Mod fract.
You know.
Round of S3.
You know how to create extension.
Extensions? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh wait. Should I follow the syntax of the what was this?
What?
Math, because the syntax of the math library is that you're supposed to provide a vector as an input to the actual function, not as a result, like return result outside. Because if you look at all the
yes, you can take it as a pointer. You can return a vector. Whatever suits you better. You know.
Well, I guess I'm gonna do this way because I like this more. Return vec3. Okay, mod fraction fract round.
Yeah, and it will basically just call functions. Easy, except it might overflow. But
wait,
let's just pretend that it might not overflow.
Why overflow? Where?
Well, you know, when you are working point volume and you suddenly multiply it by, let's say, 100, and
well, you know, we expect. No one expects Spanish and no. We expect that we are not working with gigantic values. We are having
yes, that's the good thing. Yes.
So, I mean, we sometimes do have gigantic values, but we do expect that, you know, this won't be the case. Okay. So now, Zach. Okay. Now you created the idea. Now you do the implementation too. Come on, I believe in you.
Okay. Well, F32. I guess I'm gonna write it up.
No. You're gonna dictate it. ZPL
over S3.
Yeah. I mean, PO in the exp, right? Is this
This should be called Twitch Plays Programming, but this is not Twitch, and this is hardly programming. So.
YouTube-driven development.
What is it doing?
I mean,
Oh, give me a second, okay? Sorry, it takes time. Shut up.
I'm okay. Okay, I'm already almost shutting up.
I'm also almost done. Don't worry.
I'm gonna say yes.
Oh, you wrote what I wrote.
No, no way! Is it really possible? Maybe, you know, something happened.
Oh, is that possible?
I don't know. Well,
Yeah,
done.
your version is shorter, but
Oh,
you know.
Oh yeah, you also made. I see now. Okay, but you decided. Okay, never mind.
Oh, I made yeah.
Oh, by the way, it's supposed to be flawed too. Is it? Poe expects second argument to be flawed. Why?
I don't know. I guess it should be X function, but should be. I don't know.
Poe F. Oh, it's Poe F. It's not a Poe. It's Poe F for some reason. But why?
Oh yeah.
Is there a Poe? Oh,
Well,
there is a Poe, but behind the. No, it's the same. It's a realization of. Well, I don't know why. Oh, that's a nice implementation there. See some light shifting, some flipping. What is X? By the way, what does X do?
do some tripping.
Oh, very nice. I love the implementation.
You're not supposed to use it, huh?
Okay, I mean, I'm not using it. Who said I'm using it? I'm not using it.
What is it doing?
Who?
Do you like those constants?
Me? I don't know what you're talking about.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Can you finish it?
Okay, shush. I'm doing it.
Everyone is waiting for you.
No one is waiting for me. Everyone is sleeping already. It's, you know, I'm too slow for the. Okay, I guess
But
2 will be enough for us there.
I hope.
You hope you lose.
Yeah.
Why does it? Oh, for fucking. Okay. I don't want to. I don't want to round up the quaternion for some reason.
Well, you know what they say about using the same function for other
Okay,
types.
you are specializing on the quaternions. Now tell me, please.
I'm not a specialist on the quaternion stuff.
Yeah. Okay, don't underestimate yourself.
Wait, don't even change that. You will break stuff. Don't round those values. That's a. Those are the bad boys. Don't wanna hit one.
What? You?
Fuck it up.
Which values?
Oh well. You don't wanna touch quaternion like that. You just don't wanna modify it like.
Don't touch quaternion like that. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it at all. I mean, who cares?
Let it be. You can try.
But the thing is that it wiggles because of rotation, you know.
So add a function for quaternion.
But
and
you
just
said
round
don't touch
values.
the quaternion.
But you can if you want. I mean,
Oh, very
who
nice.
cares?
Thank you for the help. Thank you for the input. We will.
You can,
we'll
but
be in
you
touch.
can also not. You have a choice. You have the, there's the two thing.
Okay.
You can choose,
Oh wow. Oh shit.
and it's for free
Oh.
this time.
Okay. Okay. This time. Tomorrow. 2x.
Tomorrow,
price.
you won't be able to.
Quad. Oh yeah, it's PLMO. Quad. Okay, let's
Oh,
try.
quad.
Quad. Oh my
Who
quad.
is the code?
The high quality code brought to you.
Code.
Oh, I accidentally clicked rebuild. Okay. Done.
Fortunately, in our case, the build speeds are very, very fast.
Okay.
I
Oh wait,
mean-
why did I? No, I need a second. No. Okay, everyone stop. Full stop. Where is it? I can't.
Full stop.
Full stop. Jesus.
It's gonna
Now
work.
I need the second script for stopping everything because I have one for launching. Now I need.
Don't be that lazy. You can.
I need to automate.
Don't be that lazy.
Automate. I'm not lazy. I'm just thoughtful.
Mhm.
This is this is how you call lazy today. Thoughtful. Okay. Spawn the car. Okay. Car spawned. Now I need to disable the cursors. Okay. Now, okay. Okay, this is the known
Can you
reason.
disable the fire?
No, it's a feature. Shut up. Everyone likes
It's a
fire.
feature, everyone. Don't worry. Everything's
I
fine.
mean, you see, I
Really?
cannot even get burned if I go there. I just hey.
Mhm.
Uh oh. Okay. You see what happens? What is happening? For some reason, it seems to me that it's worse, even worse now.
What is happening?
It's wiggling.
Is it? Yeah, it is. It's even worse.
Yeah, it's even worse. It is much worse. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the rounding. That's because I believe that the physics are basically overriding our values. And since the values are, less precise from the server side, there's a bigger difference
Yeah.
between the
But
Physics
how can we
version.
fix this? We
we
can
fix
check how it was implemented in the old version, though. I mean,
Yeah, you can give a look. Why not?
but from what I remember, it was just set position to the to the CT one. And shit ton of set positions. Very nice. Now find the right one.
Useful.
Very nice. Yes. People like to call methods set position because it sets the position,
Well, obviously, if you wanna set position, you would call it set position. It kind of
No,
makes.
I can
sense.
call it set location. I'm not like.
You could call it set location, but there's the thing. How to say it? There's the preference, the thing of having some sort of.
Okay. No. Okay.
We are not escalating quickly today. We are slightly going. Everything's fine.
I'm
Everything's under
going
control.
through the code, looking for the value.
It's just we programmers have side effects and
Yeah.
stuff
Okay,
happens.
it's somewhere inside the entity, I believe. I mean, I know for sure. But
But
okay, let's look for the entity. Entity. Okay, here it is. Pose entity. What is pose entity? Oh, hello there. It's shoot at. Aim it. Moving. Oh wait, I remember now. We talked with Still there about this. Basically, you know how old vehicles were synced in the Mafia 2 Online, the previous
tell
version?
me.
They were synced by scripts. Vehicle go to script. at least from what Tilda told me. So, you know, it's quite was unexpected for me to, but you know, there are methods. I remember there are methods: set direction, set get position, set position. Here we go. But basically, it's called.
Wait, we are not using. We are not. Oh, we are just overriding something in the. Oh.
No, but we are calling the set position for the from VF table.
Oh, the engine, yeah.
I mean, this we are calling the same function there. I was from at least what I understand. I'm not a specialist in this, but yeah, we are pushing the calling the method inside the entity with this argument. But same. But for some reason it's not, you know. It is. Also, I want to try to disable the rotation for now, and look how it will handle itself without and with rotation.
Who needs to rotate anyway?
Yeah, I mean, that's right.
Oh,
Rotations.
rotation is so overrated. Like, you just need position.
Exactly. Like, who cares about rotations?
Yeah.
Like, I don't. Do you care?
No.
Oh,
Why
yes,
would I?
exactly. So let's just remove the rotations. Okay. This was not my own solution. It was a collective solution, but decision. So we're it's official. We are getting rid of rotations for now, forever. I mean.
Yeah. No rotations in the M2O.
No, I would say no rotations, no problems.
Yeah. Can I release now?
Actually, yeah. Why not? I mean, I don't see a reason why not. No. We even have the cool fire there. You know, we are definitely ready for the release.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thoughtful.
Will it wiggle? No, actually, you know what? Can I get on top?
It wiggles.
Yeah, it wiggles, but not that much. I mean, from
Because
what
physics.
I see. Yeah, because physics, I know. But still, it's like... Oh, I killed myself again. Shit. It looks nice, man. It looks nice.
Why did you kill yourself?
It was an accident. Shut up. Don't call police. Oops, I accidentally overran myself again. Okay, look. See, it almost doesn't wiggle. It does not wiggle. And it
Well,
looks...
with such a low FPS that your OBS is currently...
I'm sorry. I don't know why it is so low.
It happens only sometimes, but it's like... Well, I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Just... weird. Oh.
What the fuck is happening? Oh, I see. I'm trying to drive a car while I'm looking at the left screen, while I need to look at the right screen, and then shit happens on the screen. You know, I'm not like very...
Yeah. Yeah. You can tell how many excuses you want, but they should...
Shut up. Okay. Well, it wiggles sometimes. I see. I can see. Well, everyone can see.
I believe that a bot written by us would drive better than me.
Nope.
Yeah.
You know what the problem with bots and all the intelligence, artificial intelligence? What the problem with them? They don't have this, you know, creativity. They can do shit, some weird shit as humans.
They're too perfect, you wanna say?
Yeah, I mean they don't have this unexpected element in them, you know.
Well, a good driver also has no unexpected elements going on when he drives.
No.
You know.
For example, no. They do. I mean, usually. I mean,
Usually.
you are not a good driver if you don't have this. I don't know how to call.
Oh, you wanna call it? You wanna say that you're basically gathering the experience, and based on that, you will be better. So yeah.
No. I'm not talking about experience. I'm talking about some unexpected stuff that you might do. Well, no, expects. I mean, you know,
Like a Spanish. Yeah.
like a Spanish Inquisition. Okay, it wiggles. I can see that.
Yeah, I could see that like a few minutes ago, but you still keep driving for some reason. I guess you enjoy driving.
I am
so.
researching. I'm accumulating data.
Yes.
Shut up.
You're just playing. You're not even doing anything. You're just playing.
This is called development. You don't know what the development is. I say sure. This is true
Yeah.
development.
This is development. Basically, you just play and you just drive around. And then you make up some excuses because you cannot drive.
I don't make
properly.
excuses. I don't make up excuses. I make announcements. That's what I call.
That escalated quick. Yeah. All right.
Oops. Okay. But
can you,
no.
you know?
Yes. No. I don't know. Oh wait. Do we interpolate the rotations? I mean, not interpolate, but
The disabled one?
No. Shut up. No, I mean, do we? Yeah, we did. Okay, I wanna try not to. I'm gonna fix up to 5. I don't know. We'll see what will happen now. And I'm gonna enable them back. The thing is, like, it requires a lot of, you know, tries and errors every fucking.
One eternity later.
Shut up. This is very precise work, you know. Not everyone is able to click and play. I mean, to and research the stuff, right? It's like quite requires quite personality.
I see how it consumes your energy.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I'm so tired already.
driving
Jesus.
around and just driving
yes.
over everything just consumes the energy so much.
You don't
People
understand.
cannot go straight anymore.
You
It's
don't
just
understand.
difficult.
Yeah, it is. It's a high precision.
You have to be experienced to do this. You just need to feel it. Especially when you drive someone else.
I can try to do.
Tell me.
I know, no. I need somehow to set the rotation, and then if it's already the same one as I set it, don't set it. You know, I cannot tell what to do to the physics because physics will definitely override.
I also cannot tell what you want to do, but
No, shut up. I'm talking about the reasons. So basically, and the solution possible. I need to try to ask physics engine to put me in the right position and rotation, and then let him do his job while I'll already knowing that I did all what I wanted to do and what I could. I'm just gonna, okay,
yeah, I'm still waiting.
Okay, thank you. Still waiting for what?
Yeah. I've been listening. I completely understand the issue. So do you have any proposition?
I remember I told you yesterday or the day before. I mean, you told me.
That's
Okay. Wait. You told me about. You are comparing all position with or target position with previous position, right?
Is that related to?
Now, why did I do that? Is that exact reason I was trying to do the basically to keep it from overwriting it each time we are receiving the. I mean, we are going through interpolate cycle, right?
Mm.
So that was the why. Now, how we can do this?
Do you want to add the margin there? Do you want to add the epsilon there? To fix it.
I don't know.
Well, you know how to do it. You just get the
wait, I don't know. But would be perfect. The perfect solution would be to try to set the position, then have to fetch the position that engine has returned us and use this position as a now current one, you know?
Yeah, totally.
You don't know what I'm talking about, right?
I am not even listening.
I see. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Yeah. So yeah, basically you should fix the error margin. You should add the error margin to that place because it's kind of irritating to not have it there.
And how? What is your proposition?
Get a magnitude between two vectors, and check.
Which one is first and which one is second? What between what I'm?
Does it matter?
No, I mean what vectors I am supposed to find magnitude from? Is it like the game rotation and my rotation that I need, or my previous and my current?
Wait. Can you show me the place where you compare the two positions or whatever that was?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, I will also have to wait because
Okay.
stream. What you're supposed to do is to create vector between positions and get a magnitude vector. And if the magnitude is bigger than a special value which you create, which I would call a threshold or margin, error margin, then you can consider the position being changed.
I went for the positions. I went more cheaper way. I just
yes,
compared...
I can see the cheap.
Yeah.
It's a bad way.
Oh yeah.
I guess you wanted to use the rounding to make sure that the condition hits more often?
Nope.
No? Okay.
No.
So create a vector between the positions. Wait, it's a rotation. Oh. Well, that's also not that different. I guess there is a function called angle. You can get the angle between two quaternions, I guess. And if the angle is... Yeah, if the angle is bigger than some small margin, then you can consider it being, changed.
Okay.
But you need to put the value to... You need to make sure that it's an absolute value,
Okay,
obviously.
wait a second.
Yeah. Waiting. I like waiting. Oh, we are alone in the voice chat.
Oh. Well, people don't like when other talk. We can, I guess, go to the... I'm too lazy. Okay, so... let's try to find a magnitude. So we can find magnitude between... Should I find it between my game rotation and my target rotation, or between my last rotation and my target rotation?
Good question. I don't know.
Because I guess what I need is to actually compare between my game rotation, and if it's not like the...
Yeah, I believe... Yeah. Because why would we change the rotation if we know that the game rotation is,
Yeah.
having a different... Yeah, that could work.
Okay, so in this case, that's what I was trying to do with these thresholds, but they like suck.
Oh, okay. They suck.
Yeah. Now, okay. Let's disable that. Where was it? Thing about those rounding ups. I guess we can disable them or no.
But I see what you did there. Basically, it sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of.
You know why it doesn't work?
I don't even.
You can replace it. You can replace it even now. You already have a. I see that you already have a vector, right? There's the current position minus entity position. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can basically call ZPLM vector free magnitude. This gets the magnitude of the vector.
And it returns float.
Yes, and if the float is bigger than 0.00071, I guess, the threshold, then you can consider it changed. Otherwise, anything below will be ignored. Simple enough.
Now I
Because you
would
shouldn't-
like some way of, you know, moving those thresholds inside the game. I guess we
Do
can.
you want to, however?
I mean, while we developing, because I'm too lazy to recompile each fucking time to find the good
You could create a global variable somewhere.
and use the what was his name?
Yeah, nuclear.
Yeah.
You
That's
could.
what I wanna do. Okay, now let me do the magnitude. Pop.
You might also want to use the sqrt-less function if you want. You know.
Wait, should I wait? Magnitude uses what? Oh, for fuck's sake!
Does it use sqrt? I don't remember.
I don't even see this function for now.
You don't even see.
I don't. Oh, Mach 2, Mach 3, Mach 4. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, yeah. Also, Mach 2 is a square without a square root, and Mach 2. So yeah, I can use one without a square root.
yeah, you can, but just don't forget to make sure that the threshold will also, you know.
Yeah. So that's why we're gonna play with threshold to find the the best one. Okay. Current position is a game entity position, or target position is a target position.
Because I get what you were
Wait.
trying to do. You were trying to check each position.
Oh wait, is
there.
it dot product? No, it's not dot product because magnitude is only for one vector.
Wait, you removed the thing you already had. You had a div pos.
Yeah.
It's a game position minus
Oh.
current.
So I just take a magnitude of this, right?
What?
Of
You you could use dot product, but no.
that
You're
magnitude
doing it
is
no.
dot product.
Yes, code is for the whole thing. Yeah, exactly. Well, there's a stream delay, so yeah.
Yeah, you can try to press live button. It will, match you up with faster if it's not pressed, on YouTube player,
Well,
there is a live button near the volume. If it's not red, you're not synced with the current speed.
it is red.
Oh, so you're fixed, okay? Okay, never mind. Yeah, sure.
I guess try to type A.
Somewhere
Did
between
you?
15 seconds. Yeah, I did. Now it will
okay.
30 seconds, maybe 20. Yeah, now
Yeah,
it
it
appeared.
is.
I am also having the stream.
Yeah, now
second.
it is.
Oh wait, just now? I have delay from my screen to never mind. Forget it. Yeah. So
Done up to date. I mean,
div pos.
so you basically have float, and then you basically then you just check.
And let's do the same.
So I see what you were trying to do.
Yeah, I was not basically not creating dot product. I was at least one of the coordinates is bigger than, so I will execute the code. I mean, it would work fine for the position, but it doesn't work fine for the quaternion, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not fine, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mag. Vec 4. Vec 4 mag. What? Let's say I cannot convert vector. It cannot cast Quaternion to vector 4.
Why are you using this? You cannot do it. You cannot.
I cannot. Now, how do I
You
do
need to
this?
calculate. You need to calculate an angle between quaternions.
Oh, sure, very nice. Very nice. Angle.
There should be a function for angle, but I'm not sure if it is actually the
Axis? What axis angle? No.
What?
It creates a new. No. Never mind. Quad angle? No.
there should be a function.
Oh wait, yeah,
on-
quad angle. It returns float, which represents, it makes a
But
magnitude.
is it between two quaternions?
It's not between two quaternions.
We need to figure out how to create a difference.
I am not excluding, subtracting one quaternion from another, and then I'm doing
Yes,
dot
that-
product. And
Yes,
then
yeah. That should be the that is it. Yes.
Hey everybody, quaternions, very nice.
The beautiful thing. Well,
Who doesn't like quaternions?
quaternions are fun. Why am I saying that? Math is fun.
Okay.
I didn't
Thank you very much.
say no.
Okay. Shush. Now, entity. What the fuck is this?
No.
Now let's add the variables. Variables. Where will be? I guess state debug. No. Let's put them at somewhere up in the main there, and call them like this static.
This beautiful function.
Test. What was what were we testing?
Flow. Wait. What did we?
Come on.
Yeah,
The name.
threshold.
The name. Threshold.
But
It will
You
be-
wrote static without
Oh, yeah.
specifying it.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm getting old.
Let's just say that the compiler will figure out.
Pause.
Yeah.
Threshold.
Hey compiler, we totally need a flow. We totally. We're just lazy. We forgot.
Okay. Yeah. A lot. Okay. Now we have those. Now let's do the debug.
Threshold.
Increase the size of the window. which is
Did
quite
you make it
small.
0? Did you
No,
make it just
yes.
0?
Yes.
Why?
I'm gonna increase it with my magical
Oh.
slider.
Oh. Well, why not?
Okay, what is 0? What is this? Min value. Value. Max value. Further step. I
Very
see.
easy.
Okay. 0
Where-
value will be, what was the name? Test. Posti. I don't think the this was a good decision for. Anyway, okay. The max will be 1, and the step will be 1.
Then
I'm gonna wait till you see the step, so maybe you will critique me.
yes. Well, I will even without seeing it.
Why?
So don't worry.
What is your?
It's okay. It's okay this time. Yes, it's perfect. It's
Is
okay.
it sarcasm? I can feel sarcasm there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where are we? Um, where are you?
I am there.
Okay.
Okay,
Um,
okay. I'm gonna compile. Oh wait, I need to close. Oh,
what's happening? They're
well,
still streaming.
oh wait, it did compile. Actually, what?
Oh.
I mean, expected. Of course, it will compile. But I'm a professional developer. Engineer, not a developer, engineer. Not just a developer. Okay, we have those two values.
Yes.
Are we using them for? Yeah. Okay. Spawn car. Okay. You will be the driver, gentlemen.
Maybe you wanted. Oh, well, you know. How do you want to know which volume you will use?
Oh
when
yeah,
not using it?
that's
You somehow forget. You somehow forgot to print the actual one.
Oh, this is gonna be
Painful.
yes. Well, it's better than recompiling, but sure. You see what
Okay.
happened? Okay, if I decrease to 0 rotation, okay, position sucks. Now if I decrease the position, it still sucks. Okay. I have a feeling that it does more.
That it sucks.
That it sucks.
It's not
Why
a
the-
feeling. It's a fact.
Uh-huh. Why do position suck though? Why does? Where am I?
Well,
I mean
I
zeros.
would say you should print the full volume anyway. You know,
No.
for sake of convenience.
You see what happened? I'm like, I have frames basically where I'm going. Wait, I know. Shut up. I know why. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You will be very, very surprised, right? Are you ready for that? Are you?
I hope
Okay.
that it's not something. Well, I will see. Maybe
Yeah,
I
you
don't
will.
know.
You will see. Now you're ready for this yourself. Okay, you will see now. You will see now. You will see soon.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I'm wondering, what could it be? What did he fuck up?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
you know. Yeah. Shit happens. You know.
All right.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah. Especially after testing it.
Okay.
Why does it not change the status? Why
Yeah,
is it
that's
still...
weird.
It's still good. What are you currently looking on?
Hello.
Hello.
What you actually currently working on? Synchronizing or?
That's more like trying to make rotations work properly, but they don't want to. I mean, interpolated rotations. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna add the label now. Zach, are you happy now? You will be happy now?
Yes.
There will be a label which will represent the current
Is that
value.
in live DC?
What? Is it what?
Is that a live DC?
You're having a very bad quality on your connection, I guess, because I don't understand what you're saying. Do we have a sprintf?
Is that your PC?
Yeah. Okay, where was it? Where was this thing? Okay, let's see. Oops, what was this?
So how is it doing? How is it? How is it?
Slowly. Now there is no this weird thing, but I increased the width of the panel, but I expected that these guys also will be wider, but they are not. So I'm disappointed right now there, and now I'm gonna try to. Where is my mouse? What the fuck is this? Whoa! No, thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, this is the position. Oh, I see it. That's quite a lot already. Okay, we need a smaller step. Max value of 1 is the worst idea ever. That's fact number 1.
Yeah. What should I tell you? You know.
Nope, I don't.
Is it wiggling?
It seems like a lot better now. But I'm gonna recompile. I'm gonna increase the width of the stuff, and also I'm gonna. Where is row dynamic? And I'm gonna add the the max value. I'm gonna decrease the max value to 0.3. Same there. 0.3 is quite big already. I mean, you know. So yeah, let's see. Will it be better now? Oh.
We'll see.
Okay. Okay. Connect. He connects. Also he protects. Okay. Disable. And enable. Oh wait. Where? What? Why am I there? What is this? Where's this place?
You know.
Yeah, I know. It was a rhetorical question. Thank you very much. Now I need to enable mouse again. I need to close this window because I don't like it. Okay. Let's get in. Okay, so default values are zeros, right? Let's see.
Mhm.
When I'm standing like this, it's wiggling. Now when I increase this stuff, it's still wiggling. If I increase the position, will it wiggle the same way? Whoa, what the fuck? Is it trying to interpolate somewhere? Where? Look what happened. What is happening? Like, what is this?
Yeah, I see.
It's just when I rotate the wheels, it tries to do weird stuff. Like it's not supposed. I mean, this is probably the reason. What is it doing?
Um,
Like the model wants to go somewhere, but not there. Like why? Oh, this is rotation. So when I disable the rotation, I mean not disable, but you know. Or no, it's not rotation. Where is this?
what is this bullshit?
Okay, this is too big. Too.
Ideas.
What?
Ideas.
I don't have any. Now, I can say for sure 0.1 is also too big number for position at least. So I guess 0.01, I mean, not 0.1.
Mhm.
Okay, positions are, quite okay, but now rotations. What is happening? What is this?
What is the meaning of life?
Why is it going like this? I don't know. It's like, oh, I see. So it's trying to go left or right, depending on where I'm rotating my. Why do I have feeling that we have fucked up interpolation for quaternion somewhere? Because seems like it's not related to offsets, it's related to the fact that it tries to move entity.
Move.
What?
Move.
Yeah, no, look what's happening. I'm just turning the wheels and entity moves. Maybe we are setting maybe we are not setting the right vector. Maybe memory is in the wrong place there. Maybe offset is bigger. Because I don't know what is this. How could you describe this? Entity is moving somewhere. When I'm just turning the wheels. I mean I'm just turning I'm not even pushing the gas pedal.
Yeah, that's weird.
This is why it's wiggling, but I don't know why it's happening now. Because when I turn off the basically rotations, right? It still does the same thing. Okay, that's making me disappointed. Quite disappointed. Why is it happening? Okay, set position, set rotation. Now it interferes with set direction. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Oh, by the way, I want to try. You know what I want to try? I want to try to disable the interpolation for rotation and see what will happen if I do this with native coordinates. Will it also move like this, or it's because of our interpolation code? This is actually a smart idea. Thank you very much.
Very smart.
Oh. Okay. Now let's compile. And let's see.
Yeah.
Also, I have feelings that no one wants to play Mafia anymore. Like, we are doing just something that no one will actually enjoy.
12 people want to play Mafia.
Well, yeah, at least 12. That's also good. For now. Okay, now... Where's my mouse? Where is my mouse? Okay. Spawn car. Close window. Disable cursor.
Well,
okay, let's start. So, we do have interpolation. I mean, no rotation interpolation. Yeah, it's still doing the same thing. It's trying to go somewhere which it's not supposed to go. But is it because of position interpolation?
well, you might want to disable that as well.
But this LARP, I'm not supposed to do stuff like this. I mean,
Unless it...
does some stuff that it's not supposed to do.
But it can't. Target position?
No, entity position, it's same.
Oh, yeah, this...
Now I have a feeling that it will be the same even though I disabled the whole interpolation code at all. Basically it's just gonna show us that it's weird and doesn't work in theory.
And we will have nothing to fix it.
Yeah, but it...
Just like Dark Souls.
I don't like the idea of it being broken so bad that... Yeah, it's like game itself doing this thing. Or basically, better said, our game client sends a weird position which is actually not true. And...
Just like
Dark Souls.
Well, wait. If you're sending a position...
Wait, don't please tell me that I did it for player interpolation code. No, it's a car, okay. Everything fine.
That would be, you know...
Shut up. Okay, but this we just applying the position which we received from the other end, and this position is basically going somewhere which it's not supposed to go.
Just let it go wherever it wants to go. Make it, you know, be free.
Yeah.
Free it,
Of course,
you know.
definitely will do. Now, why is it happening?
You know, that's a difficult question. As always.
How do you think? For example, if we say that if we have pointer onto the entity, right? And also we have a pointer on the, I mean, it's the same pointer, but it can be casted to the car, right? And we are calling the method.
You wanna expect that the offset of the position will be the same on both?
It will be, I mean, supposed to be, right?
I mean, oh yeah, because entity.
But what I'm asking is the basically inheritance stuff. If I call the method set rotation on the pointer of the like this pointer, but it's now currently casted to the entity.
You can try.
So, but I don't think it will work. But well, okay.
Try.
Also, I wanna disable this rounding up values. Let's try to do the pure engine stuff for now. I mean, return the pure engine values.
Mm-hmm.
This might work. Thank you for your kind words, Lunar Rider. I hope it's exactly the way you say. You know. Okay. Okay. Disable cursor.
Does it do stuff?
Wait, let me check. Okay, so.
Does it work?
For fuck's sake. Okay, now it doesn't teleport it somewhere.
What?
You know why it was doing this?
Tell me.
Because of our rounding up code, basically.
You know, you didn't remove it for doing all this.
Yeah. Shut up.
Oh, great.
Okay, now it doesn't. But sometimes it wiggles. That's what I don't like.
Yes, set the threshold.
Yeah. I'm gonna try. It's disabled for now. We don't have interpolation. This is basically without interpolation. Just setting the raw values.
Yes, but still,
Quite smooth.
you need threshold.
Oh yeah. I mean, interpolation. To be honest, interpolation is called only like once or twice per tick, basically. In our case, I mean not per tick, but per server send. So basically, we are interpolating between 1 or 2 values at max, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not between, but we have 1 or 2 values in between the actual last and target.
Knitted wiggles.
Okay, I'm gonna add the turn on the interpolation back. Well, this is quite interesting, quite a journey.
Quite a journey, right?
Also, I'm hungry already. Guess we will.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be ended. So just wanna go to some I don't know, finish line or
Yeah, do it. Some sort of punchline.
punchline.
Finish him. Fatality.
Oh god. Oh, okay. No. Hey, look at this pet. He's trying to reach in his car. He's so nice. I'm supposed to be in this car, since pet.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
So, what's the progress so far?
Oh, actually got it. I am trying to make it not wiggle. That's the whole description basically of what I'm wasting my time on. And it doesn't. I mean, it still wiggles, but it less wiggles than it was wiggling before. So it's a progress.
Yeah, I see.
Maybe after some time it will wiggle even less. I hope.
Automatically.
Yeah.
Miracle.
No, actually, let's see. Now I have 0.05, which makes the rotations quite nice. I mean, they're not that wiggleable.
Wiggleable, is that a...
Never mind. I created a new word, if you mind.
Great.
Wiggleable. It's a term describing a wiggleability of a particular object. Or maybe...
Write a paper about it.
Yeah. The wiggleability of the objects in the nature.
You know.
Yeah. You wanna I hear you wanna critic my idea already. You're...
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Sure. I won't, but...
Okay, I'm gonna try to set more... I can... Okay, mouse. 0.1. 0.1.
By the way, how much of these pets will the server will be able to hold on?
Beds... the server can hold up to... I don't know, I guess 100,000 beds if they need to. But it depends on the actual game client, how it will be able to hold it, you know?
Yes. Will they even move on the final version, or they will be just static?
No, actually, I guess they will look more like they currently do in our current release version. There will be no pads at all on the streets, like it will be empty. At least that's what we aiming for in the first releases. Maybe later we'll be able to, create a dynamic pads which will be synced. But it's a dream which we wanna someday achieve. But it's a quite far future for with our current progress speed, right? So actually, I love the current rotation. It doesn't wiggle anymore. Yeah. Well, it wiggles slightly, but oh shit!
It looks way better than before. Totally. By the way, Zach, what about the Lost Heaven multiplayer? If I can ask, or it's already dead, or something like that? Or
Lost Heaven question. Oh well, IMP. It's already dead. I mean, you can technically compile the binary, but there's no development. You know, there's nothing. I cannot say what Mafia might get in the future, nor announce. It's up to the decision. We'll see.
Yes, and you also
What's the
the
future
one
about Mafia 1? But yeah, officially LHMP is dead.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, just asking. Sorry.
Yeah.
Woo. Oops.
I might try to compile the latest version if I'll be able to, and we might push it on a website.
Mhm.
So there will at least be some sort of ability to play LHMP in its current state, like we currently do in M2O.
Yeah.
So that there would be some sort of ability to play. But the state wasn't that good in LHMP. There were many crashes and stuff. So
And you was only the one developer of it, or you I know there was Sukir, you.
oh yeah,
What else?
Roma 5, Davo, SK, and there was also one guy who did the launcher for the game, for the multiplayer. So yeah.
So the team break up, I guess.
Yes.
Very nice. I mean, not the team breakup. I mean the rotation. I'm sorry, but shit, I like it. Now it's much better than it was before.
Yes. Like.
Yeah, it doesn't look like just even a bit. Just wiggle it.
Yeah.
It's
Now
cool.
it's
Oh.
okay. So this value is 101. Okay, very nice. We have our what is
It actually looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
Actually, this is good. Yeah.
Okay, 0.
Remember the values.
Yeah, there is no, for example, for positions there is no any, and maybe it's the key. Maybe the key is I'm setting position so fast that engine couldn't even,
Yes, and the physics engine has to override it every time.
No, I mean.
So you are not interpolating the position, correct?
No, I am interpolating every, or basically setting it every frame, and
yes.
it worked fine. But for the, so basically, what is this? Rotation, car rotation threshold. Is it threshold? I don't know. Remember how to write threshold.
All
Threshold.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Very kind. Define will be 0.1. Okay. Done. Done. Very nice.
Wonderful.
What if I increase it? No, that's experiment stuff. It's cool. Ooh. I mean, research.
Research.
My ass. Yeah, shut up.
Can two of clients sit in the same car, or it's not still implemented?
We don't have seat ID reversed. So basically, Pet doesn't. I mean, I don't know which seat I'm trying to enter, so I cannot do this for now. But as soon as we will have the seat ID, it will be possible.
Yes.
Actually, yeah. Now with 02, it's also quite nice.
You know what?
What?
Put it to 1. It will be still nice.
Actually, the thing I want to do is I want to try to enter as a passenger. Yeah, Let me
Why?
I mean, it's not the the ultra solution. It will be just hack solution for now. But I wanna drive the car and test the.
You won't be able to drive though.
I will be.
Or you will. Oh, you
I
will
will be.
because you're technically not sitting there.
Yeah. Just for one client, I need to somehow make it not too like. I have this assignment which I need to not execute or yeah. Well, I can also check there.
Unsubscribe. Subscribe.
What are you doing? Doesn't
Yes.
sound quite good.
It's healthy, don't worry.
Okay.
15 people watching.
Client.
Welcome.
Oh, wait, what? Okay. If what is this? It wasn't defined. I know what is there. Okay. Is not equal. Let's return. Should be option fine.
Oh my god.
Oops, I clicked the rebuild again.
He's hex.
Okay, let's start.
Beautiful. And this is how you make hex. Not hex as a.
Yeah.
You know.
Everyone knows it's not the hex. That's anyway. Where's
Cold
oh,
hex.
There's
Okay.
no car. It falls through the. Why are they falling through? What?
Because
Oh,
um,
this didn't. Now it might look like it's burning, but it's not. Oh shit, I need to fix this pad entering and leaving. I mean, I need to disable the pad animations for now, wait. Because they suck.
well, you know what else sucks?
Pad animations. Oh, no, I accidentally closed the wrong thing. Now I need to restart everything again.
Great.
You removed the Discord support, or why doesn't it show up in Discord in live?
What?
The Discord support, like you're developing Mafia 2 online. You've had it in the last stream.
I think he doesn't display what he's playing.
I think I did display what I was playing, but I think it just stopped.
Weird.
Games. Oh no, sorry. Okay, you're right. I didn't display.
And he's back playing
And
Mafia
what?
4.
Where is my car? Why there is a car? There is
5
no
minutes
car.
left.
Till what?
You left the timer there.
Why are they falling down? Or are they not even? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, please spawn the car.
Because
I'm happy. Oh. Is there a car? Yeah, finally. Car didn't fall down. Now. Will it work? Okay, I can try. Yes. Will this work? Nope, I guess I made this new player a controller. Fuck. Yeah. Where is it? Where's the server? Server. But no, it should be controller. Oh no, yeah, it should be.
Wonderful.
Okay, got it. Control down.
So what is the status?
Maybe it falls down because I don't have the proper rotation on my camera. I don't know. Is this possible? It doesn't like. Nope. Okay, what if I sit in there? Oh wait, let this guy. Will it appear? Nope, it didn't appear. It just disappeared. Very nice. Okay, I broke everything. Well done. What did I do? That bad that cars are now disappearing. I guess the constant position setting, that's the thing. That might do that. I guess I will try to spawn the vehicle with more height on it, because otherwise it will fall through. Plus one? I don't know, should be enough. Or maybe it will be too much. We'll see. Just doesn't even appear there. What is this? Where is this? What is this? How is this possible? They fucked up something.
Why do we?
Okay.
What did
don't
you
know.
break?
I don't
Again?
know. I'm setting the position. That's only what I'm doing.
Okay.
Some more.
And I totally see that it's getting set.
Oops. I did create some exception. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, this might be. But why do the positions? I mean, why do the cars fell down? Okay, I'm gonna check the diff. Maybe I really fucked something up. But
Beautiful.
no, I guess I didn't accept the constant position setting right now. Maybe it's bad that I'm setting position as soon as cars that spawned itself, you know? Maybe I should wait for some time and then start setting position. Okay, I guess I can fix this by abusing the steps inside again inside the interpolator. will. Okay. Hope this will work. Oh wait. Yeah. Well, it might be either rotation or position. I'm not sure. What are those two? I guess it might be related to position. Oops. But oh, I commented the wrong one. Fuck. Where? I can't see my cursor.
By the way, guys, what's your main language you're like programming in real life?
Yeah, I guess yeah. My main language is more like JavaScript, I guess. And well, I guess the one that I use at work. And I like doing stuff in C since recently, I guess. And that's pretty much main stuff. Like.
I'm C all the way for now, at least, until stuff gets better. I mean, well, in a professional way, I would say that
Yes.
C is the choice for me, you know. And as it goes for experimenting in a hobby, I'm trying out the different languages, those new or those still being developed. But they're not really ready, or I'm not ready for them to be used, you know, exclusively. So C is my go-to solution for everything. At least.
Oops. Excuse me.
I used to do programming in C++, but it's C++. After several years, you will basically just realize that you just wasted time. I mean, this really depends on person, I guess, or how you see it, because someone can find C++ good, someone can find it bad. I found it bad. I really don't like it much. So I decided to not use it anymore. I mean, I can still write C++, there's no issue doing it. It's just the fact that I don't actively, you know, use it.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. I'm still
I could go explaining the reasons why is that thing,
Sup, guys?
but hello.
Hello.
Hello. How is going?
Very
good.
nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Talking about C++.
And I fixed the wiggling rotations almost. Like there. I mean, not I. We. I'm sorry.
Really? And the wiggling is also appearing while someone is inside the vehicle, or I mean before?
Slightly. It appears, but I mean, I guess it can be slightly
Okay.
fixed. You know, one by one, small steps.
Well, you remember time when
What the fuck?
when we told him that the positions and the quaternion shouldn't be compared direct. Do you remember
Are you asking Dawa or me?
him?
What? I was like, what?
Ah, great.
Do you remember
I'm
that?
doing something, so sorry.
Do you remember the time when we told him?
Yeah. About that comparing quaternions
Yes.
and.
So we did some stuff, you know, made the threshold, and it's much better.
Ah, okay.
So basically, yeah, we are doing the. Whoa! Wow!
And this weird, like, you see, like sometimes if the physics is changed, I mean.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
it wiggles slightly. You know, yeah, I can see that.
Ah.
But I guess it can be.
Fixed by why?
Tweaked.
When remove the.
No, changing the values, changing like the thresholds, basically.
Yeah, it actually helped. That's a good.
Okay, if I crash one more time, I will die. So don't.
You should crash.
Ah!
Yeah, but the interpolation is quite nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you try that Hermit cube? Something?
No, not yet. It's just LARP. I mean, NLARP for now. Yeah.
Nice driving skills.
Thank
it
you very
looks
much.
quite nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to rotate the camera and not crash on the seconds. Oops. Okay, we have a. I guess something didn't load properly, or it maybe might go. But let's see. Yeah, I guess it was inside my feed. So, welp. Shit happens.
Oh,
Did the second one also
we
crash?
also crashed.
No, this one crashed because I died. That's the thing. I don't need to revive it. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm happy now. I'm officially happy now. Because
Wonderful. It took only how many? Let me check.
2 hours?
It took 3 hours.
3 hours. Okay. Well, you know, still worth it, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah, I can also change. So basically, this thing with applying position after the car just spawned is hiding the model, which is not super great. So yeah, basically, the using delay helped. Zach, it's for you. I'm telling you.
Huh?
Okay, thank you.
What about the entering of vehicles? Is like still.
Yeah, no, it works fine for when you are, you know, how to say, when you are not animated, right? When you don't have tasks. But if you have tasks, you will be basically they will be conflicting because you cannot enter and be, you know.
I see.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
The physics of objects in the map, like trash bins, when you crash into them with the car, that's handled by a client, or you have to handle it by the server?
No, client. We don't have
So
the server. Basically, is just a proxy.
I understand, but when you crash, every client detects the crash, or you have to send it to. No.
Only those in the stream range will basically have this reflected, and it's also non-determinant, which means that the result of the crash varies based on the client. So yeah, it's basically a desync situation.
Okay.
I was listening, but I didn't. Yeah, the thing.
Thank
That's
you.
right. Trash bins. Trash bins. We cannot sing the trash bins for it. It's.
But it is possible, of course. But
Yeah.
it would need like a lot of streaming stuff
And
and the reverse.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just entity, and you know.
Yes.
Entity. Okay.
Entity.
So I wanted to increase the threshold slightly. Maybe it will help. And also I wanted to do the what? I wanted to fix something. Yeah. I wanted to try to fix the bug which we have with changing the resolution in game while let's try to trigger it. I mean crash, not bug.
Mm.
So I will have to leave you again. So good luck, guys.
Okay, thank you. Good luck too.
Good night. Dobronoc. Or
Dobranoc.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Ciao.
Okay, so I will abort. Atlas temporary unlock. Nuclear age line 1250. No, wait, 12,512. Jesus. Okay.
Oh,
Let's go
well,
to the old version of the
apes. Wanna
uh,
make the budget slightly bigger
yeah, well, yeah, of course. Okay, go to
by 11,000 lines of code.
12,000 for 512. Clear.
Can I give you this line?
So Atlas temporary is empty. Why is it empty? Why is it empty? I mean, what does? Why is it
What
empty?
is empty?
This Atlas temporary unlock basically is null. Was most likely. Yeah. Why? It's called on font Atlas Clear, which I guess most likely be the something. I guess somewhere called somewhere where. Let's look for it.
No.
Oh wait, what did it say? Okay, so well, if you don't use font Atlas and any of its functions, free memory is still being used. I don't think we do. I think we are calling this method. And what well, well, no, it's called inside D3D shutdown, but for some reason it's empty. What is this? How is this possible? Okay, so I guess we have multiple atlases.
Do we?
Well, you see, we have atlas which we created there. Right?
Oh, device create. When is it called? Is it called when? Oh yes, it is called every time you change the resolution.
No, but it crashes on device lost, on shutdown,
Yes.
basically. Because it tries to execute font atlas clear for the 3D9 atlas, right? Which is null. I guess we didn't initialize it. And we should have called stash begin, most likely, and we didn't. You see, we are basically in a default. Yeah, we are not calling this stash begin, that's why.
Why
So
are
we need because we are calling no, we are calling this. Wait, I'm confused now. Slash end. Why is it happening? Ideas? Any
No.
ideas? Slash begin. We are getting pointer to the pointer, which is okay because we are gonna rewrite it anyway. But for some reason it's null. Yeah, we see we called on device lost, and we have a null pointer onto the atlas. I don't even know what to say.
Don't say, just do.
I don't even know what to do.
Don't
Don't
do, just.
say. I can, well, the easiest way, I can just comment the Atlas releasing, you know.
Or
and
you
it
can
will
just call the individual functions directly without calling
shut down.
a
But it
flash
will be
clear.
still null, most likely. I mean, it's just rewriting the pointer there. So basically, it's supposed to be there if it exists. If it's not,
Oh,
it will crash. So most likely it will crash again because there is no value in this stuff.
hmm.
Yeah, and it's weird. It's weird. Okay, let me just check if this will, maybe the whole D3D9 struct is fucked up, pointer. I mean, maybe it will, if I comment this one, it will crash again after on the next line. So we'll see now.
Hmm.
Atata, atata. Dava,
Yeah,
how are you? What's up?
nice. But I need to stream audio from C# to the JavaScript in real time. And I'm finding way how to decode and encode audio, but I guess I will use some Opus codec or
Real
something. And it's quite shit. Yeah, it's like horrible to work, you know, with all
do
buffers.
they have, maybe do they have already some solutions? Are you, should it be like maybe already done for you? Basically, just use it. No?
I don't know. I've for first I had like idea if I would create some kind of virtual input device when I would like redirect output device into the input one, like does the virtual cable or something like that. But it requires some kind of proprietary driver for do this work, and I don't want to install like something like that. And also, it's like quite shit solution.
Yeah, well, you can try to write the sound via binary string.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I've tried, but you can imagine the quality and but nice.
Well, Opus is the open source one, right?
Yeah. The implementations are like 5 years committed and so on. So I guess
Beautiful.
best. Also,
Okay.
I don't know. I will do something try.
These guys in chat asking how to download the client because for some reason for them, link to our site doesn't work. In chat, I mean in the YouTube.
Well, the links work. The link works.
I mean, it worked for me too, but it's weird. Okay, so what do we have now? For some reason, seems like the pointer is now when we are resetting the device, but I don't know why. I don't know.
No idea. Just works.
They have 404 basically returned.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Do we have some sort of feature? I don't have off. I forgot my account credentials already. Never mind. Should work.
Noah, can you try to open our site? myfit2online.com.
What? I didn't hear you.
I'm gonna send you a link.
Mhm.
Yes. Oh, oops, it's not a link. Okay. So.
Yeah, it's working, but you didn't set up the UTF-8 or something, because I see a corrupt.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Character.
It's a BB code, I guess, or whatever. Well, you know, shit happens. Well, sorry guys, я не знаю, что не так с этим, в общем. Что-то не так. У всех остальных работает. Okay, so, why does it crash on shutdown? I'm gonna try to validate the pointers on the NK atlas. Maybe they are also fucked up somehow. NKCTX and NK atlas. It's because of YouTube. There is no, actually, there is not supposed to be any symbols. So you can just type it in the URL bar and it will work. Just don't click it in from the bar, I guess. I don't know. Maybe YouTube somehow changed the link. That's the thing.
That's weird. I'm clicking on it and it works.
Are you, which interface are you from? Are you from the usual interface or gaming
The gaming.
interface? Wait, I'm also from the gaming, but maybe from usual it's somehow different, you know? Maybe
I can check. Maybe.
Okay.
I need to be less lazy. Let's see.
Wait, did it? I did. Oh yeah. Okay, it didn't crash there though. Why?
Yes, it doesn't work from the YouTube.
Oh, so
From the
it doesn't work from YouTube, from classical YouTube. That's weird, super weird. I don't understand. Okay, seems like I expected maybe it's called 2 times the reset device, and you know it deinitializes it second time, and that's why it crashes. But it's not that. I don't know what it is.
Who needs to change resolution?
Temporary
Everyone.
unlock. It always crashes on temporary unlock. I mean, no. Crashes inside temporary. I have a feeling that I don't know. This might be.
I don't have feelings anymore. I should download StarCraft.
You should what?
Download StarCraft.
NK malloc should be in the struct, which is weird because there is no no, which is weird because it's supposed to be there. Jesus, are you killing your keyboard or what?
Nice.
Are you killing your... Yeah.
When the devil writes.
If neighbors can hear this.
Yeah.
Devil rights. Shit. Why are you? Should I check for temporary first, maybe? But it's supposed to be there. I didn't know though. Somewhere. Yes, you should. File.
Fuck's sake.
Atlas begin. Atlas add from memory. Okay. More assets, more. Okay, still fine. How many are there? 20. Wait, only 21 much. And it's somehow. Is it memory corruption?
Is it memory corruption? That's the hardest question ever.
Because I don't see even the code that can override this value onto null pointer. You know, there is no. Basically, when it's set, it will be only cleared after you deallocate it. But for some reason, it's not. Doesn't seem like it's the case. It gets fucked up. Maybe maybe create call before reset. That's the thing. But no, not supposed to be like this. Are you just saying to everything I say?
Yes, I mean that's just confirmation that I listened.
Yeah, of course. Thank you very much.
What did you say?
I said thank you very much.
I know, I heard that.
Nice.
I know. Okay.
This is the side effect that happens when you're programming too long. I mean,
when programmers do jokes.
Yeah.
Weird stuff appear. Well.
Stop doing dad jokes.
Bad jokes. I want a food joke. I'm hungry. Fuck. Set font. Maybe no. First.
The ultimate real-time strategy. Free now.
Okay, I have a feeling that if I access a temporary and then alloc, it will crash there.
It actually looks cool.
There.
And it's free, that's cool.
Only $29.99.
Oh yeah, I'm getting distracted.
Do anyone know if the bytes in C# can have the dot length representing the size or something? I don't know if you like.
What was the question? You wanna get the size of byte?
Yeah, our bytes array.
Byte array? There is a count. Instead of length, you have count arrays.
Okay.
Okay, I am quite disappointed right now
Don't be disappointed.
because I am disappointed because for some reason basically what happens is NK Atlas has null there, but it's okay at this place. Like, why? Okay, I'm gonna try to assert it there, then assert it on each render, then on pre-render, and then on device reset.
We should.
What?
I don't know. Aren't you tired?
I am. Yeah, I wanted to finish on the wiggle rotation stuff, but I forgot.
Yeah, you yeah, you got distracted by minor issue.
I even forgot what the issue was. Okay, you see, I'm starting the value before actual shutdown, and for some reason the value inside NK Atlas is, I mean, temporary is null, which is not supposed to be the case. It's supposed to have NK malloc inside pointer, I guess, and it doesn't have it.
Just let it be for now.
But it will crash. It will crash anyway.
I mean, let it be for now. You can deal with it later.
Maybe it's somewhere inside the not clear, but I don't see where. I will should try to check the new versions. The new versions available. But yeah, I guess that's the time when I will
Say something
end.
very finish line.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna try, but didn't. But yeah, it's the time where I'm finishing the stream. It was quite fun. I hope it was quite interesting to everyone who was watching it. So
Thank you, everybody.
thank you, everybody.
Especially for questions.
Всем спасибо. And yeah, good luck. Where is it?